What's up, everybody? Welcome to another reading with the Crown Priestess. I've been called to do a love message for the collective, so that is what this is going to be about. Whether you're in love, whether you're not, you're looking for love, whether it's, relevant to the present or the future. If you landed here, there's probably a message in it for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help out. With me continuing to give y'all free game, man, because this is what I do. Like, no, for real, this is literally what I do, like, in real life. So, yeah, if you could hit that notification bell, tell a friend, anything like that. I am available, if I could talk, for personal readings. All of that stuff is in the disclaimer and in the description box on my channel. And without further ado, I'm just going to get into it because there is a love message here for somebody. The month of March, we're only a couple days away from March now. Like, is it? I don't know. Do we have 28 days or 29 days this month, this year, in February? Yeah, and I just saw spring and seeds. So the March is going to be very significant in terms of love for a lot of people. It is the true new year, the spring equinox. So I hope that everybody was able to dot their I's and cross their T's and wrap up any unfinished business. That little window that God gives you after New Year's, because the real new year has begun. And like I said again, it goes spring seeds and summer and growth. So something about March, between like now, starting in March, specifically on spring equinox, so March 20th. It used to be the 21st. I don't know why they changed that, because they hate us, because every other damn thing is on the 21st. But anyway, March 20th is the beginning of spring equinox. Something about that time frame up until June 21st, okay, will be significant for you in matters of the heart. So let's get into it. What do we got here for these lovely people, for the collective spirit? Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is all about, I'm telling you, jeez, this is a lot. Sorry, y'all, 1 second. Okay. It's interesting to see these cards together. I want to pay attention to, this year is going to be really relevant for you, because now we have the autumn at the bottom. So literally, the time is now. Like from the minute that spring starts, your year is going to get extremely different. I also feel like it's going to be extremely, now here's what I want to say, because this is interesting. And I'm going to show y'all these cards, but give me a second, because they're telling me a story. Okay. You have to be able to let yourself go from this comfort zone, okay? And like I said, I hope y'all been dotting your I's and crossing your T's and wrapping up that excess bullshit that you tried to carry over into 2024, because it's holding you back, right? It's, look at that, comfort zone, clinging, toxicity, patterns, bound, and detachment and cold. You need to remove yourself immediately, expeditiously, from whatever it is you've tried to carry on, because it's very clear here that spirit has tried more than once to free you, right? Freedom and renewal here. You have to take the leap, though. You have to move. And I feel like they set it up for you to make that move sometime last year. A couple times last year. Definitely on New Year's, they gave you a little wake-up call, is what I'm hearing. And now here we are, about to approach spring equinox, right? Because I'm recording this on February 28th. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. 228 can be important, can be an important number. Or the number 12 or the number 3, okay? But I say all that to say, it's time. All right, that's really what Spirit is saying with this. This is time. If some of you have been detached from a family, you've taken time out from people that you love, a commitment, right? Because it does say commitment, home, family. This is speaking specifically to people who maybe you went out and you dipped and dabbed or whatever. Now I'm getting 2 stories with this, so bear with me. You went out, you dipped and dabbed, you left your family hanging, or you left people, took a break from people that maybe you needed a break at the time. But ultimately, you shouldn't have left these people. You shouldn't have left this home. You shouldn't have left this person behind. Spirit is giving you a chance to renew that, okay? I think they have given you like the opportunity several times. I keep hearing you've had this opportunity more than once present itself to you, but now the window is closing on that opportunity. And if it closes, you will not get the chance again, okay? It's like, it's like a narrowing, they're showing me like this door, but it's closing like a spiral. And it's almost like where you're not going to get in there. So get in where you fit in while you can. Because the window of opportunity does seem to be closing. For others of you, this is that you stayed bound to a toxic situation, a toxic family, a toxic home life, a toxic commitment, and your window of opportunity to get out of there is closing in, okay? And it's closing in rather quickly because, like I said, spring equinox is in like 20 days. It's in like 20 more days, as we're already at the end of February. So do with that information what you will. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, thank you. Some of you, I just saw paranormal activity. Okay, that's an actual card in this oracle deck. So some of you can have been maybe doing like love spells to maybe keep people bound to you. But I want to say what I really got first was some of you could have been calling in love, you know, doing self-love spells, just general like manifestation work to try and attract the right things into your life. And the Spirit has been working behind the scenes to help you with this, to grant this to you. But are you ready to receive it is the question. Others of you, you've done love spells or love work on people to try and keep them attached to you. And maybe it didn't work out exactly how you thought, right? Maybe the person did, because what I'm getting is that, yeah, it worked. The person stood with you, and now you can't get rid of that hoe. And all they're doing is tearing you down. It's toxic as fuck. They beating on you, they drunk, they not doing shit, they cheating, they doing whatever, but they won't leave your fucking house. So welcome to the own hell that you created. You know, that's, I don't know what else to say about that. Try to do a cord cutting, try to, I don't know. I mean, you know, if you're doing spiritual, I would imagine if somebody's doing any type of binding work, you know, or baneful magic to some degree, you know, I know most people probably wouldn't consider a love spell baneful magic, but I do, because if I'm tying somebody's name to, you know, whatever spell work I'm doing, and I'm saying I want this person to whatever, I'm snatching their free will away from them. You know what I mean? Like, and that ain't right. So, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, yeah, to me, I know sometimes people have good intentions, the right intentions behind it, but you got to let people choose, you know, like you can't take somebody's free will away from them that way, because it's going to come back and haunt you eventually. And this is what I'm saying. Somebody that I'm talking to here, you probably did do some type of love spell or something, binding spell, you know, sex magic, something to keep this person attached to you. And you're literally questioning yourself every day, like, what the fuck did I do? Like, why? You know what I mean? Because it's not working out. And it's not working out because this wasn't your person. It wasn't somebody that you should have attached yourself to that way, okay? Oh, damn. Let's get out of that message, please. Moving forward, because everybody's not doing all of that, too. So I don't want to scare people and shit. All right, let's see what's the message that for the collective spirit. Okay. Yeah, there goes the regret. Damn, yo. Fuck. I fucking knew. Oh, shit. What does that say? The hanging one. This is the hangman energy. Holding on. Hanging by a thread, though. You know what I mean? The hanging one is hanging by a thread. Look at the first card that came out for y'all. 5 of Cups, regret. Somebody did spell work during the full moon, during the new moon, to try and attach somebody to them. and it didn't work out. You know, it came in cute, it came in sweet, it came in like, yes, we're gonna start fresh, we're gonna start new, we're gonna be friends, and then treachery. Okay, this person is not really giving you anything that you thought, you're not getting what you thought you would get out of this situation, whether you just felt work or not, because I don't want to get hooked on the fact that people do practice magic and things like that. I want to say that people just often really long for shit that they shouldn't have, okay? And it's like, just because you want something really bad, just because you want someone really bad, it doesn't mean you should have it. And it's like, you have to listen to God. You have to hear the signs. You have to see the signs. You have to pay attention to the flags. Like, your guides, your ancestors, they be warning you. They be, and you know it. Y'all know it. Come on. I've been there. I was a young, dumb, full of cum ass bitch too. Like, you know, but you know it. It's like you know at the door and you ignore it. No, it wasn't that. That's not that big a deal. You try to convince yourself that these small mishaps, these little, you know, disagreements, these little lash outs, or them just, you know, oh, you caught them talking to some girl, but they were just talking, you know, they were just whatever. Then why are you hiding for? Right? Why am I catching you talking to shorty at the coffee shop when you told me you were doing laundry? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and you try to talk yourself out of it. Like, oh, he was just talking, you know, he just met her on the friend, or, you know, they just met on whatever. They were sitting in a coffee shop. No, bitch. Like spirit is showing you, you know what I mean? Some of y'all are so gifted. You know this shit before you even know it. It's in your dreams. It's in your sleep. That's not, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not a doctor. I'm not going against medical practice, but let's be fucking for real. If you're here, you know what your beliefs are. You know what brought you to this video. You know what brings you into this type of world. People like to act crazy, right? For lack of better words, I have mental health issues. I do. On paper, in the medical field and all that shit. But do I really have medical issues? Is it really like, am I really bipolar, or am I a priestess, a medium, a seer, a clairvoyant, a clairaudient? You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes y'all like, and I'm saying this because I think that somebody here is like using this against you. If you are somebody that your partner or people that you deal with know that you have mental health issues, or, you know, you see things sometimes or whatever, and they try to chuck it to that, they try to crack it to that, like, oh, bitch, you crazy. You know, did you take your medicine today? Did you da-da-da-da-da? And it's like, no, motherfucker, I know what I saw. You a grimy ass bitch, and God showed me that you a grimy ass bitch. And sure enough, by that weekend, you catch the nigga in bed with another hoe. Was that you crazy? Did you make that up? Don't let people gaslight you, you know, because I'm getting that somebody tries to do that here. And it's bullshit. Like, you know what you saw. Whether you saw it in person, or whether you saw it in a fucking vision or a dream, whether you saw a sign, whether you were walking across the street and saw two cats fighting, I don't care. The signs are there. Spirit is giving you these signs for a reason, and it has nothing to do with somebody's medical condition, okay? It has everything to do with intuition, gifts, foresight, and divine intervention, okay? It has everything to do with that. So, yeah, moving forward. Moving forward. Okay. The Lovers, a house, a main female. Court? I don't know. Somebody could be losing their home. Yeah, because despair is behind that pathway. Somebody could be losing their home. Somebody is getting kicked out. This could be that you're kicking a person out. They're kicking you out. You're just leaving. They're just leaving. It could be that y'all are physically in court with a landlord. I'm getting that message, but this is about love, so I'm trying to... Even if... Okay, thank you, Spirit. Even if you are involved in legalities right now, let's say specifically with housing, but you live with a partner, it's for a reason. I don't like to laugh at that. It's just, I'm not laughing at that. It's just like, if I just, you know, I deal with a lot of people. I have a lot of clients, and life is crazy right now that I'm saying this because I just witnessed this like recent, and now I'm seeing it come here. If you are dealing, if there's a shakeup in the home of any nature, whether legally, through housing, court, you know, eviction processes, etc. Whether somebody is threatening to leave, whether they are kicking you out, telling you like, yo, you got to go, you can't stay here anymore. All of this shit is for real divine intervention, because you were supposed to cut this out a long time ago. You were supposed to cut this out a long time ago. And you know, God gave you the signs. They were there. They were there in 2023 and before. And now here we are in 2024, and they've given you this window of opportunity, this between winter and spring equinox, to tie up those loose ends, you know, dot your I's, cross your T's, get your fucking affairs in order, because new is new. And when God wants something new to enter, and I've been giving you the chance to get it right, and you didn't want to take out that trash, I'm going to take it out for you. Okay? So that's significant. I know that's significant for somebody. Yeah, official person. I see a lot about court here, but even if you're not in a court situation, the official person that I'm seeing is God. Okay? It is the universe. It is your guide, your deity, your ancestor, whoever, or a collective of all of them. If you like me and you got all these niggas living here, they don't want this anymore. This is not a thing anymore. And they're going to make sure that it comes to an end. You and somebody have got to separate, all right? Because it's a facade. This person is unreliable. This person is not, they don't have good intentions for you. And it's not to say that they are, not everybody is literally trying to hurt you or disrespect you, but this person is very selfish, okay? This is somebody who's going to put themselves first. Hate to say it, but could be an Aries, especially if it's a masculine. Could be Aries energy, could be Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, okay? All the cardinal signs, I'm sorry, in low frequencies, very ego-driven, very manipulative, very selfish. Very fucking selfish, okay? So, okay. See what else we got. Yep. As I said, very selfish. Ego, vanity, pride, guilt, sabotage, guarded, and vulnerability. This is how this person got you feeling. This person knows how to make you feel like this. Like you're the wrong one. It's your fault. You did this, because they fucking manipulated the shit out of you. Look at this. Truth, apology, and limitations on the bottom. Can't make it up. All right, Spirit, what do you have for these beautiful people? What should you do? I mean, I pretty much told you what you had to do, because Spirit been telling you since like some years ago, but whatever. Let's see. Let's get it anyway. Let's hear it again if we have to. Because maybe somebody needs it drilled into their fucking head at this point. Somebody could like drill music. What else? Leave, man. Leave. Nine of Pentacles, you better by yourself. This energy is crazy, and I know it's hurtful because you and this person love each other. You love each other. You love each other. Two of Cups is here. But just because, and I'm telling you, and let me tell you, not my nail's broken, so I literally just like pulled a piece of my hair out when I went to scratch. That hurt. Let me fix that. It was like a little broken, you know when it's like creased on the corner? Anyway, that could be relevant to some degree. The tea with this person, like I said, is you both love each other, but just because I love somebody doesn't mean they're right for me, okay? Just because you love someone doesn't mean you know how to take care of them. You know how to, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, and I hope it's not that deep, but the Empress card is here. It's like a mother having to give her kid up for adoption. Not because she don't want her baby, not because she don't love her baby, but because she knows she can't give that child anything. You know what I mean? She's not in a place to give that child what they deserve. And so if I'm, you know, I'm homeless, I don't have a job, I'm struggling, like nobody wants to help me, you know, and I don't know what I'm talking about or who I'm talking about. If this is a metaphor that Spirit is just giving me, or if somebody's really going through this, I'm sending you love and light. But it's one of those situations where it's like, I'm going to have to take it on faith that God is going to help this kid elsewhere, because I know I can't do it. I'm not in the place to do it, right? It's like, that's the energy. Like, yes, you may love something to pieces. This person may love you to pieces, and they might cry and say that shit to you, but it doesn't mean that you're good for me, though. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to stop confusing that shit, yo. Like, and I say it all the time, and people think I be joking, and it sounds harsh, but Tina Turner, bro, what's love got to do with it? Nothing. Because love without action, love without faith, love without commitment, love without respect, love without trust, what is it really giving? What is it giving? We not good to each other, bro. Yes, I love you. Yes, you love me. But what have we done? What have we done here? That's this energy. That's the energy I'm in. And this is why Spirit is saying, enough. You're wounded. You're hurt. You're tired. You don't want to fight anymore. This person probably don't want to fight anymore. But y'all staying bound because what? To look like something for the gram? Oh, because of the kids. That's my favorite one. Oh, because the kids. Not fuck them kids, but fuck them kids. I have to be an adult. If I want my kids to really have a good situation and a better fucking shot, we got to get the fuck away from each other. You can still see your kids. I mean, the government has set it up lovely. Visitation is a thing. We could set up days, set up your schedule, do what you got to do. You going to see your kid. You can see your kid every day if you want. But you can't be up in here. You can't be up in my face. I can't do it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because this shit is crazy. And that's what somebody's in. And you need to get the fuck out. You need to get the fuck out. Let's get some advice for you. Some extra advice. Because what's to come is your window of opportunity is closing to leave, to do whatever, to, you know what I'm saying? And you'll have better on the other side, or you could live miserable for another few years. It's your show. You know what I mean? It's your fucking show. Look at this. 5 of Swords. That's what happens if you stay. Look at that. 4 of Cups. It might hurt somebody. Yep, there goes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Action. Thank you. The world, okay? It's not easy. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's, you know, and I feel like this person is not, you know, someone, maybe both of you, but I feel like the other person is going to feel very rejected, very confused because, again, but I love you. You know I love you. Like, you know, or I thought you loved me. I thought, but again, it's not enough. And I think that the older we get, we understand that that's not enough, baby. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? Your kids love you, right? My child loves me. He's 4 years old. What can he do for me for real? He's 4. Now that makes sense. He's 4. He's not supposed to do shit for me. I love my son. It's my job. It's my obligation. But aside from obligations and responsibilities, I love my son and he can't do for himself. So it is my job to prepare him to be an adult and take care of himself someday. That's the whole point, so that he won't need me one day. But when I'm talking to a grown-ass man, a grown-ass woman, when you're talking to somebody your fucking age, I'm not obligated to take care of you. I'm not obligated to teach you what's right and what's wrong. I'm not obligated to show you how to treat me. Are you fucking crazy? Especially not after mad years. Bro, I don't care. You know what I mean? And that's where somebody's at. And you realize that this got to stop. Somebody's definitely moving. Tell you that. With that Knight of Wands in the World card. And your advice is to go on. Don't worry about how you know. Because I feel like even some things may be left unsaid, unclear, ununderstood. Somebody may be a little petty even, because I'm getting immature energy from this, I gotta be honest. So somebody may not take this news very well. They may not like that they have to leave or that you're leaving. I think I said that in another collective, that somebody was just getting up and going, whether it was your crib or not. You like, man, I don't even care, I'm getting out of here. And great, because obviously the energy hasn't changed. So what's coming new for you? What's coming? What's the reward if you leave out this shit? You know, what do you get to look at? What do you get to look at here? I mean, you're a creator of your own destiny with the Magician. I'm telling you. Magician, Ace of Pentacles. something much more committed, something much more stable, something much more solid, something that you've always wanted, something that you have the power, you have the control, you have the resources, you have the answers. So it's up to you, you know. I'm not gonna go no more with that. Let's get you some extra love messages here, because it is a love thing. Sabotage again. Hammer and not enough. This talks about sabotage. This talks about repetitive, working on it, persistent interrogation, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. Sabotage is here twice. Here, ego, fear, issues, jealousy. Not today is on the bottom of that, but look at what else came out. Paradise, right? And this is talking to that Ace of Pentacles with the Magician card that said, this is your reward if you leave, right? That's how real it is. If you leave, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. There's a better life on the other side, but you have to know your worth. If you want to stay in a fucked up situation, I hate to break it to you, Angel, but you don't value yourself very much. And I have flavors in that t-shirt, okay? Flavors. I got all flavors. Not anymore, though. I put all those shits out in the garage sale. Somebody else could have them, because I know my worth and my value now. And that's where you need to be. You need to understand that this is unbecoming of you. And that's what it is. There's nothing but chaos, disappointment, disaster in a situation that you stay stagnant in. Stagnancy is not healthy. You know, and some people like to say comfort because it makes them comfortable to use that word. I'm comfortable. No, you stagnant. You're not progressing in life. You're not moving in life. And you can't possibly tell me that you're at your end result. You know, because if you make it to your goal and you're at your end result, you want to sit down for a little bit and get comfortable, that's okay. But you're not going to tell me you're comfortable with this shit here. You're not going to tell me like, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm done. You know, like, what else can I do? You know, this is the best it's going to get. No, it's not. Unless that's what you want it to be. So with that being said, I'm going to send y'all love, light, and abundance. And I'll see y'all in the next one.